Hey there, LT Zeta here, and welcome back to more Shao Generations. In the last episode, we did Chaos Island, Sonic Frontiers, my favorite game of all time. I absolutely love it. Totally.
He speedruns it too. Catch it on Twitch, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Friday.
Before you go down, there is one funny thing about this area that I kind of want to show off. Well, you can do it.
Sure.
One of the things that Sonic Frontiers was absolutely infamous about was poppin' in the overworld, where like
Poppin'?
You know when like draw distance stuff, like things are in the distance, but you can't see them until you get close enough, and then.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And so Sonic Frontiers was infamous that, because like it's an open world game, so you want to like see things in the distance and go explore. But so much of the game was just like floating islands and rails that they don't show up until like you get close enough. So like it really de-incentivizes exploration, because it's like you can't see what you're doing half the time. And so something I find funny about this Sonic Frontiers inspired like hub area, if you go around and explore a little bit, to your left, yeah, behind that pillar, I think, to the right, maybe? There's a button on the ground, so yeah, there we go. If you press the button on the ground, things pop in. And I just find that funny, that like there's like 4 buttons in this little area that like give you like little platforming challenges to do. They're just for collectibles, so you don't have to do them now. I just find it really funny that like a game that was infamous for poppin' has these moments of like poppin', but like intentional this time, because like it's done with the press of a button. So it's just, I don't know, it feels like it's leaning into the joke. It's a bit of a meta thing. I don't know. I don't even know if it's intentional, but it feels intentional to me, and I just find it really funny.
It probably is intentional.
And I didn't notice it until I was like going for collectibles in the game. Cause like originally you just go to the stage and it's just this big empty area, but then you find these buttons and it's like, oh, there's platforming challenges to do. And they're all very Sonic Frontiers inspired platforming challenges, which is neat. But I just find it really funny that like you just have floating platforms and rails spawn in.
Does it go away? I didn't find it. I just have to. Okay.
Once you hit a button, it's there until you hit another button. So there's only one active at a time, but...
Okay.
I saw you were trying to do.
Yeah, I tried, but I failed, so we're gonna...
Anyways, if you want to go to the boss now, you can.
Down there?
Yeah. To right.
Alright.
It's in the cave.
Goop. Oh. Goop. Oh, you can do that too. Okay. I didn't realize.
Yeah, all those are always doing morphs.
Watch out. No! Oh, come on.
So it's a little more left. Yeah.
Oh, down though still?
Yeah, it's in that puddle. It's in this puddle. The cave. But you need the squid, so it's on your right. Yeah. To get that, and then go back in the cave.
Stupid squid.
Squidward.
Squidward. No.
By the way, the last bolt that I couldn't find is on the ceiling there.
I can't get that. Oh, do you need to be the squid and just
Yes.
like... That's annoying. Okay, well,
Yeah.
Never getting that.
That was the one bolt I had to look up.
We'll never risk
Bolt
trying
80
to...
of 80. Aren't you so glad that you have to do this a second time?
I very much dislike the squid stuff.
Imagine doing this on a time limit. That's what one of the overworld challenges has you do.
Never. I don't like the squid stuff. Do I need to do the squid stuff? Oh, it's probably the gimmick of the boss fight.
Alright.
Chaos control.
Are you ready for this boss?
We're fighting cheese. From Foster's though. Just a complete throw off. Oh, okay.
You can go in.
Oh,
Play
boss. Best record time.
seal of some sort?
Ew! King! Oh my god, it is Mephiles. I was thinking, I was like, I remember the goop somewhere now. Like, oh my god.
I think it's so clever that they recontextualize the goop that Mephiles uses as Doomorph stuff. Anyways,
But he deserves to live.
it's Mephiles. They brought him back.
He deserves. Oh no, goop!
Sorry about that. Anyways, you mentioned Mephiles when I was like, who do you think the Biolit is gonna be? What boss is this gonna be? You have to dash it up. And I was like, right, you don't even know that Mephiles is in this game.
I just got to kick the shit out of him.
Yeah,
This is payback, bro. I do think he's cool as fuck, though.
he is cool, and this boss fight is the best boss in the game.
Crush you all the same. What? Did you forget about me again?
Oh, always forget about it. Got you. Got you. Get over here. Kick. Cha. I'll slide you, bro.
Honestly, you saying that you knew nothing about this game made me so excited because like the trailers spoiled literally everything in the game.
Oh no.
So the fact that you didn't know anything about the game like had me so excited, specifically for Kingdom Valley and Mephiles. I was like, Sturgon is going to love this because he's going to recognize it. But also, it's Sonic 06.
It's the best parts too. And no silver.
No, Silver's in Sonic Generations, not Shadow Generations. And you kick the shit out of them there too.
The Shadow gets kicked in the back.
No. But just you wait to see what he does to Mephiles.
Do I rip his arms off?
No, you dodged the tilted towers.
I'll just take care of them all.
That's interesting.
You have to climb the tower. That's purple.
Another day.
He'll throw them back down. Now there's orbs. Now you just keep on attacking.
I'll find the real one. No! The real one is next to me. Oh no, okay. Okay. No, Mephiles, you don't look cool like that. Go back. Oh no. I don't have boost. I don't have boost. Go. I don't have boost.
If it helps, you can freeze time.
This is the ultimate power.
You have to hit him there 3 times.
Okay. I don't have boost.
I'm disappointed.
Every time you hit that thing successfully, you get another run. Oh, I didn't even know you could do that. Use it again. Use it again.
I hit all of you. I'm very happy it was not just the last one.
You only get that cutscene if you freeze time, so I wanted to make sure you did it then.
I'm sorry, but you're not allowed to.
It's so cool.
No! Oh. No, break it. No, break it. No, now break it. Now break it. Oh, Shadow, come on. You can be harder. Yes. Yes.
You got an S rank.
Yeah. Yes. Oh, dude.
That's the power of Sonic
He should have
06.
just walked over and stomped on it.
Honestly, that would have been... But that also probably would have just broken him out again.
Give me this one. I want this one.
Alright. Eyes.
Tentacle gang. They're still doing nothing. Oh my god. So, come on. They have their hands out like, whoa, bro.
They have
This
hands.
finger's bigger than this one. Whoa. I wonder how Shadow feels. Why don't we wear gloves? He has 3 fingers. Right?
Technically, he has 6.
Yeah. 3 on each hand, I bet. Yeah.
Never serve you. He's nothing like you.
Shut up.
She's defending you.
I don't care. Shadow can talk for himself. Flows in his veins, the power. And I'm gonna destroy you. Yes. I wish he just ended it there. Just yes. I'll poke your eye out.
He learned from the last time he fought us
He took away all the guns.
6 years ago.
He took away all the guns. Stupid little starfish. Yeah.
Professor, what do you think he means he learned from our last encounter?
He took away the guns.
I surmise you defeated him at some point in the future. He has grown a new body and used the nebulous nature of time in white space to accelerate his plans for revenge.
He's right. No more mistakes. This time, I will crush every last one of them.
Shadow, no!
Maria?
It breaks my heart to see you so full of anger. This isn't who you are. Do you know why I named you Shadow?
Why?
Because without light, there's only darkness. But a shadow will show you where to find the light. Do you understand? I don't want you to be driven by
I think it's stupid. You need both.
Be happy.
Plants will die with infinite sunlight,
With peace in your
but
heart.
some will thrive. He's
True.
not even looking. He's not even looking.
He can't bear to look her in the eye, knowing that she's gonna get shot in the face.
With his gun.
No, it's with gun.
Ew.
Anyways, this is where I learned the unfortunate thing of like, oh, I have to go replay Sunset Heights because I didn't homing attack Black Doom that one time.
Doom gear.
Because this is where the game basically says you can't unlock this last power unless you have that thing.
I need to be a groupie boy again. God damn it.
I think this is the last time you have to be a Goopy Boy.
Thank Gord. We. Second to last time. Oh no, last time? See you, Rouge.
Good, don't talk to her.
Last time.
Something calls to me.
Ugh.
It's the last time something calls to you.
Egg.
You remember ages ago in Space Colony Act 2 where suddenly Shadow was able to fly? Now you get that power for real. And it's basically supersonic at this game. You activate it at 50 rings and it makes you invincible and able to fly.
So I can't fly now.
You need 50 rings, and then you basically glide.
Does it stay in that mode or no?
It stays until you run out of rings.
Oh, deplete. Okay.
Yeah, it's supersonic. Anyways, everything's red. Welcome to Red Space.
God, I hate the color red.
And welcome to Radical Highway, again.
Oh no. Does it replay every act now or no?
No.
Yeah, okay. What act are we on?
There is one more stage left. Well, technically two, because Act 1, Act 2. And that's the third, but my biggest annoyance with the game, all in all, is this last stage. There's probably room for...
With at least 50 rings, press L1 and R1. Hold R2 in mid-glide to mid-air. Words. Mid-air to glide. Doom Wing consumes rings over time.
It basically replaces your boost, but you boost to glide.
Unleash the power. I feel complete.
That does not help you, because you consume a lot of boost energy while doing that.
But my rings won't go down as much.
No, your rings constantly go down. It's not when you're using it. It's just when it's the form is active. So you could be standing still and your wings will still go. Rings are still going out. Wings. It's really hard.
Rings, wings, things.
Like, I don't want chicken wings.
Mango habanero. I'm angry. Ugh. Bro, poor Big. Dude just fishing over there somewhere. Like,
I don't think he cares or notices.
This path, Shadow. But I'm proud of how you have walked it. I believe in you, son.
I have no father.
This is what's so weird to me about Gerald Robotnik, because, like,
His name's Gerald.
every game since Sonic Adventure 2 has kind of tried to portray him as, like, this kind-hearted, like, fatherly figure. But the first game he was in, he deliberately changes Shadow's memory to make him an evil bitch and tries to destroy the entire world because Maria died. And he gets shot and executed for it. So it's like, he started out as this really horrendous villain, and they never actually retconned that aspect of him, but then everything after that, every game just kind of, like, treats him, like, really nicely. And it's like, I understand the idea of, like, this is before he went crazy. So it's like...
But those were always there. That was always there on the
Yeah,
inside.
like, he was kindlier before he went crazy, but, like, they never really deal with, like, the weird vibe of, like, he was nice and then he was evil. It's just kind of like, he's just nice here, and it's like, it's just such a weird vibe that I never really cared for. Because, like, I feel like they could do a lot with that nuance of, like, Shadow not knowing how to feel about him, but they never really go into that.
Stop me from reaching that high now.
Oh, I just have to. Yeah.
Anyways. So, we're in the end game now. Like I said, this is not a very long game.
No, you lied.
Okay,
Goop.
I was wrong, but...
Go.
Okay, there will be one more goop section after this, then. And we'll be short. This is the last goop section. You jump up here, there's one more enemy.
What are you gonna...
Okay, well, you're done with goop now, because you can just fly over him like that.
This is it!
This is it.
I'm just trying not to mess
Alright.
up.
Final stage.
Wait, it's not a boss? Interesting. Doom Wings on and off. What?
Yes, now you can activate it now that you have Doom Wings. Welcome to Radical Highway. So, here's my biggest gripe with this game. It's Shadow Generations, and they didn't have a single stage from Shadow the Hedgehog. Instead, they had 2 from Sonic Adventure 2. And what's even more annoying is that, like, this final stage is a city stage, and Black Doom kept sending you to this stage multiple times throughout the game. Like, in those little, like...
That's very fast.
In those random, like, Black Doom segments, like, they kept teasing this stage, Radical Highway from Sonic Adventure 2. And, like, there is, like, a vibe of, like, okay, so Radical Highway was the first stage Shadow ever played. It was the first Shadow stage. So it's kind of got, like, that Green Hill Zone, like, vibe for it. But it's a city stage that Black Doom is obsessed with. And that could have very easily been Westopolis, the first stage of Shadow the Hedgehog that you have to do 10 times minimum to beat that game. The first stage where, like, Shadow goes skydiving and then fights all the creatures and, like, meets Sonic, and it's like... I don't know. It's just... It really pisses me off that they didn't reference anything from Shadow the Hedgehog in this game. As far as, like, stage. You're going the wrong way for this. You can just homing attack to the bumper.
Oh, I can?
Yeah.
I'll take it.
What I find for those is that it's easier to, like, press the button, like, a split second earlier than you think.
Interesting.
I think it's not necessarily the game is timed up incorrect. I think it's literally just like controller delay, like versus screen delay. You know.
Oh, missed those.
That's my assumption. Because like I would also feel it with like those jumps, like where it says press the button at this point that you just did. Because like I always feel like I would have much more luck like actually pressing the button like a split second before I hit the ramp. So I think it's just something to get used to. Anyways, these stages are... Radical Highway is also a fucking nightmare stage. Because, like, you know how you saw that, like, you can turn the Doom Wings on and off?
Yeah.
Trying to get S ranks on the 2 Radical Highway stages without the Doom Wings on was, I think, the most frustrated I have ever been in a Sonic game ever.
It's like a safety net. Almost, right?
More so, like,
Oh, the wings.
the time does not change, like, the time requirements does not change, but, like, the pathway that you go with Doom Wings is so much faster and different and easier. So, like, doing it with Doom Wings is, like, how the stage is meant to be played, because that's what you're doing right now, and it's, like, perfectly reasonable, totally fine, nothing's wrong with it. But then you do it without Doom Wings, and it's just a complete nightmare that, like, requires near perfection. And it is horrendous.
I thought I could do the triggers.
You are
Sliding.
back to the sliding thing. This is the only other sliding section in the game, and it is as annoying as it is.
Clicked R1. I was like, what's going on?
Yeah. It's so wobbly, isn't it? It's so hard to, like, orient yourself. I always feel like I move way too much. And it's just incredibly annoying.
No!
See, that always happens to me. You just move so much more than I feel like you expect to. So it's just... It's a mess.
That was on purpose.
No, it wasn't. This section's just dumb. But yeah, if you don't actually have to S-rank every single stage with and without Doom Wings, especially for the achievement, it only really matters if you do it once. And for most stages, it hardly even changes anything. At least for me. But I was determined to do maximum 100%, and I think...
Oh, thank God.
I think what I can say is it took me more time to S rank just Act 1 and Act 2 wingless. It took me like I think 3 total hours to do that, versus I think it took me 2 hours to get S ranks on every other stage with and without Doom Wings, including Radical Highway Act 1 and Act 2 with the wings.
Should I be flying right now?
Yes. One other important thing about flying is that it uses the boost gauge, so once the boost gauge runs out, then you fall.
Oh my God.
No!
Also worth noting is that the orange rings you go through stop you flying. So if you go through an orange ring, you have to press the boost button again.
Oh, thank God. Ooh. No! Oh.
I think you can go onto the sidebars and hit those springs on the side. Or you're just on the
we just
platform.
go on the building. We just go on the building.
You do go on the building at some point. Usually you just launch into it. So I was kind of surprised that worked.
Go!
You want to know another annoying thing? The timer is so tight on doing the S rank without wings. Every single time you hit one of those bars, the game, in order to get an S rank, you have to do it instantly. You can't wait. You have to press the button as soon as you get on the thing.
Oh, I can zap him.
Yep.
You choiks.
So that would be too slow right there to do that. And
I
it's for
wasn't
every single one of them.
I was not risky.
Yeah, don't risk it.
Why is Chaos Control locked in this?
It's Doom power stuff. Black Doom just doesn't let you do it. Alright, that's the end of that stage.
Oh, thank God! Oh! That was so close to a C! Oh! Oh!
That's what gives you a heart attack?
I even slowed down. If you saw at the very end, I walked very slowly to the goal because I was hoping.
If you,
what the heck?
if you want to see like what it's like to try and do like without wings, I can try and do a run right now. It's okay, you can warp back.
It's 2, and it's not 2.
Here, I can... just because I feel like I need to, like, show something. How do I turn off wings?
Triangle.
Alright. Let's see how this goes. I'm probably not going to get an S rank, but I will probably at least get an A rank.
You gotta get S rank. S rank for days.
No, it's not going to be an S rank. But, like, there are... It's wild trying to... This is me playing, by the way, now. I need to figure out what buttons are what. So... So I never played this on a PlayStation controller anyway. Yeah, okay. This is not going to be a great run.
This is me playing both. No,
No, it's not. And this is where you normally get Doom Wings, but you don't get them here.
So, like, for that, yeah, you have to click.
You have to do it like that. Yeah.
Interesting.
Part of the fact of, like, this is not going to be the fastest run because, like, what doesn't help is the fact that, like, I don't remember all the controllers. I don't know all the controls right now. Because, like, I haven't used this. And also, it's just, like, I haven't played the game at all today. So I'm rusty.
Speed.
Yeah, I'm about 10 seconds slow at this point. And the fact that I remember that should be a sign of, like, oh. And now you can see also, like, the degree of alternate pathways is also pretty interesting. Because these are pathways that you never even, like, probably considered.
I would have never gone this way. That's the thing that always interests me about Sonic games, is that there are multiple ways, complete levels.
Yep. Oh, favorite part. Whatever. Just go. I mean, I'm not getting an S rank anyway. But I'm trying to at least show a decent run of the stage to kind of, like, also be, like... Because, like, under most circumstances, like, you'd probably consider, like, everything I've done is pretty good. And this is not going to be enough, is my point. Don't remember the time you have to beat, but I think it's like 4 minutes. I forgot.
Oh!
I forgot.
You're always telling me lazy.
I forgot. Like I said, this was never gonna be an S rank, but, like, that's the one mistake.
Whoa! That's cool.
And see, this is how you normally get on the building, so I was just kind of confused that you just started walking on
It's
it.
just
Okay, normally you're supposed to get on that, like... Yeah, the boost pad thing, but I missed it. Oh, I'm out of boost. Yeah, well, the pressure's off because I wasn't even trying to truly get an S rank anyway, but like that's the general path. And like now imagine grinding that over and 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 over again
never.
to do it 11 seconds faster.
Never.
Like it's wild and crazy. Granted, I think if I didn't die, I actually would have gotten it. I think that would have been an 11-second time save, but still, like it crazy wild. Anyways, we'll do this in the next episode. We'll do Act 2 in the next episode. So, next time on Let's Play Shadow Generations, we're going to probably finish the game.
Doom Wings on.
Yes. Don't play it without Doom Wings. This
1000%
one's even worse without Doom Wings. Like, the S-Rank is more forgiving, but the stage is worse. So, see you next time.